Welcome to Research Business Daily Report, where serious market researchers come for news, insights, and commentary about the research field, information and knowledge that impacts them both inside and outside their current place of work. Today on RBDR, shame on me for failing to read the commentary by Charlotte Sibley on the MRII website late last year. But we're rectifying that by focusing today's video on her delineation of the evolution of corporations and their research departments, the good and the bad, dating back to the late 1970s. Charlotte Sibley built integrated insights teams for 4 biopharma companies during her career. And aside from her excellence in running those departments, she also became a self-described evangelist for research in the life sciences area. I think that her latter role caused her to speak and to write Who Speaks for Market Research, which was published on the MRI website last August. It speaks about how market research has changed in biopharma since 1970. And not all that she describes is actually confined to biopharma if you really read it closely. According to Sibley, there is more quant going on since that time. There has been a creation of cross-functional teams, which has been a positive, and there's been integration of research with analytics, forecasting, competitive intelligence, and decision scientists. And yet, in the face of all those highly impressive advances, Sibley feels compelled to ask how the role of research has changed in addition to its impact. And it doesn't seem to be as much as has changed for the corporations themselves. In the face of all that revolutionary change, Sibley seems unable to contain her disappointment about the fact there continues to be a debate about the value proposition of research, which we might concretely construe as questioning research's value. And that might actually mean that we're in a research crisis and have been so for quite some time. Business organizational restructuring over the years has repositioned and put research in what could be looked at as a game of musical chairs, centralizing it, then decentralizing it, and then centralizing it again. And it's a situation that Sibley wrote, you just never see connected with legal or financial departments. She maintains that decentralization leads to a loss of objectivity, and I might add, perhaps in some cases, a loss of research independence. And Sibley asserts that objectivity is one of research's key value propositions. Clearly, Sibley states, we have not yet made our case, and without objectivity, market research becomes even less valuable, just a nice-to-have tool. Another end result of research's lack of corporate stability is its continuing need to justify its existence, and that's particularly so when there is the occasional corporate resizing that takes place. Sibley singled out customer centricity, which is the 21st century's corporate buzz phrase, as a focus that is going on, and in many cases, without researchers' input. And why is that happening? She highlights the absence of researchers in the C-suite and adds that marketers have developed a very sales department-oriented disposition towards their job, and that has tended to create an information void about their knowledge and expectations from research. Sibley has 7 proposed solutions. 1. Identify where research can make a difference inside your company. 2. Focus on insights, strategy, and actions. 3. Become a student of your company, as well as the industry that your company operates in and the environment that both of you are involved with. 4. Speak up. Share what you know and what you think to the people around you. 5. Assume the role of voice of the customer. There is nobody else in position inside a company to do that other than research. 6. Lead an integrated cross-functional insights team that includes all corporate functions. And 7. Ask for a temporary reassignment to another department for anywhere from perhaps a month to maybe even up to a year, so you can learn and see things from the vantage point of that other functional area. That's your Research Business Daily Report. We hope you have a great research.